How's it going, guys? My name's Andy from Urban Herbs, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about genuinely one of my favourite varieties. I always joke and say I often describe these herb plants as being my favourite, and whenever I say it, it's kind of true. I love these plants and I love introducing them to you. It's such a privilege doing so. But today I'm going to be introducing you to one of the original herb plants that really got me into this job, that made me love my job so incredibly much. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the amazing and wonderful hot and spicy oregano. Hot and spicy oregano, it truly does what the best herbs do. It has the ability to transform a meal. And in this video I'm going to tell you about why I think you should grow hot and spicy oregano and how you can grow it with amazing effect. It's really easy to grow, I'll warn you in advance. It combines the beautiful traditional musky flavour of oregano with a little bit of a spicy kick. So you've still got that oregano flavour that we know and absolutely love, but you've also got this surprisingly spicy kick within the foliage. And I absolutely love that. I mean, full disclaimer, I love spicy food. I know a lot of you do. And I can't get enough of this flavour. I'm asked very often, how spicy is hot and spicy oregano? And it's a really good question that's worth answering. The level of heat differs throughout the year. So when the plant is growing more slowly, particularly through the winter, and the leaf is older, I find that the flavour is stronger. The leaf is older, the flavour is more intense. So in the middle of the winter, actually, when I want to use this variety the most, the flavour is really strong, it's really spicy, and you'll notice it if you put it into your cooking. And that brings me nicely on to what can you use this variety for? Well, you can use hot and spicy oregano as you would use normal oregano. But it's going to take you to a slightly different destination. Isn't that cool? It can give you a different slant on a favourite recipe. A recipe that maybe you love, but you want to give it a fresh and definitely strong spicy kick. I absolutely love that. So hot and spicy oregano is absolutely perfect for putting into homemade fajitas or a homemade pizza. I love putting it into lasagna or just stirring it into pasta. Maybe a little bit of spaghetti bolognese, just to lend it that bit of a spicy kick. I absolutely love this variety. It gives you so many options and I can't get enough of spicy flavour. I've got some more good news for you. Hot and spicy oregano is really, really easy to grow. I'm not joking. This variety is so easy to grow. It's evergreen and it's fully hardy. So here in the UK, you can leave it outside throughout the winter months and it will absolutely tolerate all that the winter can throw at it. One thing I would say to you is it's really important to plant hot and spicy oregano in nice free draining conditions. I know it's that free draining condition label again. How often do I mention that a herb plant needs free draining conditions? Well, this really does. It doesn't want to be waterlogged. That's the only way that hot and spicy oregano is going to struggle as you go through the winter. You'll notice it starts to look a bit sorry for itself if it really is sitting in water. So it's a good idea to make sure that hot and spicy oregano is nice and free draining. It's also going to want to be planted in a nice sunny position. That's really, really important. It's a sun lover. So plant it in a sunny position, in free draining conditions, and it will absolutely love it. It will grow really well. Hot and spicy oregano, it doesn't get too big, so it's perfect for planting in a container or a raised bed. It's not particularly invasive. It will spread slowly, but it will play nicely with its neighbours. It won't overwhelm its neighbours, and I think that's really cool. It gives you a lot of options. You could plant this in a container with rosemary or thyme, and it wouldn't outgrow its conditions too quickly. With regards to ongoing care, it's really important to prune back hot and spicy oregano regularly. You can do this easily. Just bunch together the foliage, bunch it together nice and evenly, and then cut the top third. And that's going to encourage regular. The process of pruning is going to encourage fresh and healthy growth. It's going to prevent the plant from becoming leggy and spindly. It's going to allow more light into the centre of the plant. And all round, it's going to encourage that healthy growth, and it's going to make your plant that much stronger. I know so many people are a little bit nervous about cutting back the herb plants. I can understand that. We're all so proud, aren't we, of the plants that we've grown. But it really is important to prune back varieties like hot and spicy oregano on a regular basis, which I hope you're going to be doing anyway, because you're going to be using this in a lot of cooking, on homemade pizzas, homemade fajitas, I'm making myself hungry as I'm recording this video. It's nearly dinner time here, and I am constantly talking to you guys about food. What do you reckon? Have I done a good job selling hot and spicy oregano to you? I really hope so, because this is genuinely one of my all-time favourite varieties. I really need to plant one of these up myself ahead of the winter so that I've got this beautiful spicy flavour to take me through the colder months of the year. If you enjoyed spending a few minutes in the polytunnel with me, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment. Those simple acts make a huge difference to a small channel like ours, so thank you so much for doing so in advance. Until next time guys, my name's Andy from Urban Herbs. See you later.